Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Scorpios, you are up. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you are Scorpio North Node, I'm including you in this video as well. Or if you are Scorpio Cusp Baby, including you in this video too. Or if you're just guided to this video and you don't have Scorpio in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, then please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings, okay? Keep in mind that this is like I said, a general reading. It also could be vice versa. So what it means by vice versa, this could be not necessarily you, Scorpio. It could be other people that's in your environment, like family, friends, co-workers, people that you know, their situations and who they deal with and what's going on in their life. So you could also be hearing about their energy as well, okay? And then it could be masculine or your feminine's energy or people that they're dealing with, okay? As far as like a karmic or a friend that's close that you know about. So that's what it means by vice versa. Energies exchanging. We all harness different energies. As far as you Scorpios, the last video that I did, I feel that a lot of people took some of the things that I was saying very personally, but you got to understand when you listen to Tarot and you're listening to readings and it has to do with your zodiac, especially for the people that are regular. For example, Scorpio sun sign. I'm a regular Taurus sun sign. But when it comes to my birth chart and you know the other aspects of yourself that you were not aware of because of the brainwashing and the manipulation that we are, you can be a Scorpio, but you could have more fire in your chart. You can sun sign, as far as sun sign, Scorpio, okay? And then you have more fire in your chart depending on those 24 placements that you have. So some of the things that I say when I do my readings, I am very blunt. I am very direct. I know that when it comes to all 12 zodiac signs, there's good people, there's bad. There's not one sign that's better than everybody else. There's not one sign that does not take part of certain things. Everybody takes parts of mixtures of things. So I would be, when I do my readings, and if I don't say that if a certain sign is doing a certain thing and it's showing up in the reading, for me not to say that, that would be me not living my truth, and it would be me not giving you the correct messages. And so when I said my last reading that some Scorpios were taking part of black magic, spell work, and all this other things, that was the reason why I do that. Is when I read my cards, when it comes to major arcana cards, those are the 12 zodiac signs, okay? Each one of those, and for example, death card is for you Scorpios, for that's your personal tarot card as far as representation of you. So when that card comes out reversed, that means that it's the sun sign, your sun sign, because that represents, major arcana represents sun sign energy. So if it's reversed, I'm going to say that. And same thing with Taurus, same thing with any other zodiac sign reading that I do. So please don't take what I say personal. If you are dealing with that situation, are you taking part of any of that? I'm here to help you, correct you, to also help you fix certain karma that you're possibly not aware of. And that's what a lot of people are going to start understanding, that I was here to guide a lot of people to where they're needing to be, how to correct whatever they dealt with in their past life, and so on. So my messages are for those that understand what I'm talking about and know that I'm not criticizing anybody. I don't see anybody's zodiac as less as anything. I have, understand what I felt and what I thought when I was a child, and now who I am. I don't see any zodiac sign as somebody that's bad or somebody that has, all good characteristics. I would be a fool to think that way. So understand your birth chart, understanding who you are is the best thing for you to do, because at that time you're not denying. And I also have my vibration on as far as a synchronicity, to people that's trying to understand what synchronicities are, or how to interpret, understand certain things as far as clairaudiency. And so when that goes off during the reading, it's going off for a reason, to notify me about somebody that's notifying me. But you're going to also understand that it's a synchronicity, because some of y'all could be really paying attention to what I'm saying, and then it's vibrating to distract you. Or it could be somebody that's not paying attention, and you have to rewind and go back and understand what I'm trying to say, so you don't miss the message. So you'll figure out which side of the fence that you're on whenever I was listening to Tord and I was understanding it and understanding the gifts that I have as far as clairaudiency. And that's one reason why I have music in the background. And if y'all want to understand what clairaudiency and how it really works and how it normally works in my life, go watch the Taurus reading, even if you don't have Taurus in your video. And I want to say probably around 20-30 minutes in the video, probably even 35 minutes in the video. If make sure that I didn't pull the Mary J. Blige card first as far as these Illit Tort deck, and if it is somewhere there, and the music synchronicity plays out in the video in that reading very, very well, and I get choked up and I start crying, because y'all got to see the things that I go through as far as how I get messages on my day-to-day life. So helping you, like I said, this role that I have is not something that I wanted for myself. Trust me, there's a lot of things that as far as LaRasha, 3D LaRasha would like to be doing compared to my soul and who my soul is. But at the same time, I know both of them were both parts of me were put here for a reason, and I'm understanding how to balance both, and I'm trying to help everybody understand how to balance both so they can be who they're meant to be and understand life a lot more better, and get themselves out of certain situations that they don't need to be in. So here to help you, here to shift you, Scorpios. I have a lot of Scorpios in my family. My mother is a Scorpio. I have a lot of cousins that are Scorpios, and then also friends that are Scorpios. So I understand y'all. Y'all are very, very intuitive, and a lot of y'all deny the gifts and the gifts that y'all have because of the way that we have been brought up. And don't ever make yourself feel like you're crazy, especially if this is an experience that you get to a point in your life where you cannot deny what's in front of you. Do never make yourself feel like you are a fool or feel like you are crazy. Now there is, certain people that have more capabilities as their third eyes being open, and those people can tend to be the ones that are looked at as being people that's paranoid, because they don't understand the certain gifts that they have, because again, how we are taught. So if you understand that, I swear you would understand life a lot more better. So let's go ahead and get started, Scorpios. Message for you. The cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. If you are interested in purchasing any of these decks, they're listed in the description box of the video, as well as the Amazon store that I have. If the decks are available on Amazon, you can get them on Amazon. Energy healing, stones, crystals, all that for your enlightenment, your transformation. As far as North Node, I'm including North Node in my videos because your North Node represents your past life karma, and then this karma in this lifetime. So it represents both. Your South Node represents your past life karma. So with it being 2019 and 2020, everybody is understanding that they're dealing with their karma, where you are in karma, how to heal your karma from certain past lives. If you have been a soul or a spirit that has been reincarnated over and over and over, or even if you're just new to the first experience of Earth and Gaia, any karma that you dealt with in this past life, in this lifetime, you have the opportunity to heal your mistakes. So just figuring out where you are, learning the things that you need to learn in order to help you activate your DNA structure, because that's something that everybody is going through. They just don't know how to do it, because again, the people that have been keeping us in this box does not want us to have those type of capabilities, because it does unleash certain powers and certain gifts. And I'm just going to be honest. And that's one reason why they contaminated the water for your third eye, because a lot of people would be able to see the different realms. And those, for example, are the people that we considered as being paranoid, schizophrenic, all that. their third eye is more open than a lot of other people's. So depending on your bloodline, where you come from, who you are, the gifts that you decided to have whenever you are granted to have, I'm not going to say decided you to have, the gifts that you were granted to have when you first reincarnated into this earth, it's getting to a point where those are starting to show. So a lot of y'all don't, if you feel like, you know, sometimes you feel like you're crazy, it's better for you to feel like you're crazy than think that you're sitting here, nothing's wrong with you, okay? Because a lot of people are living as far as they're thinking that there's nothing wrong with them. And that's not just the way that you should be living. So, because there's a lot of things that's wrong because of a lot of things that have happened since we were, again, brainwashed, manipulated to believe certain things. So, acknowledging the gifts that you have, that also allows your ancestors, your higher self, to also acknowledge that you know that you are on your journey and you're not trying to deny who you are, depending on what your journey is and what your path is and what your purpose is. Okay, so I got music in the background. If you're interested in your birth charts, it's listed in the description box underneath the Cafe Astrology link. Cusp babies, I'm including you in this video because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. Not necessarily your sun is the most important sign, because depending on what you have in your birth chart. Now, unless you are a person that has nothing but Scorpio in your birth chart, yes, this reading would be for you, okay? Like completely, where a lot of you would have nothing but Scorpio traits. I have a friend and a coworker that I did his birth chart, and he had nothing but Virgo in his placement. Out of 24 slots, Virgo, but 2 other slots didn't have it. So yes, we knew he was Virgo because the way that he lives his life is straight Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So that's what I'm just saying. Learning who you are. Take the time to learn your birth chart. Understand the different traits that you have to help you be who you are as a human being. And then also to give you so much more when you start unlocking your DNA. Okay. So Scorpio, if I state your date of birth, this means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are just a regular Scorpio sun sign as far as when it comes to your sun sign. So Libra/Scorpio, October the 19th through October the 25th. Libra/Scorpio, October the 19th through October the 25th. Scorpio/Sag, November the 18th through November the 24th. Scorpio/Sag, November the 18th through November the 24th. So again, Scorpios, I apologize if I made y'all feel any type of way. That was not my intentions, but I am just a reader that is just truthful and straight blunt. And if it's in the cards and my ancestors tell me to say it because of the role that I know that in position that I play as far as my purpose, I am going to say it. So please, I told y'all that I'm a different reader than everybody else. And the ones that have been rocking with me since the beginning, thank you for your supporting me and thanking you for allowing me to be who I am. And the ones that are new to my channel, welcome, because you will learn so much from me. You can ask, you can read my comments and you can see the people that have been watching me. They always say I have learned so much from you, and you don't understand how grateful I am for just watching you and learning. And that's just not me being big-headed. It's not me being any of that, because that's not who I am. I'm a very humble person. I see everybody as equal. But I know that I have certain gifts that are here to help people. And when I have to show that authority role, I will do it. And that's just me, the passion that I have as far as when it comes to the things that I do, and me taking part of this, and then the journey that I was pushed into doing, just because I was changing as an individual and it was time for me to take part of my purpose. So love y'all, Scorpios. Cross watchers, whoever's watching this video, thank you for watching me. So let's go ahead and get started. The main deck we will shuffle and cut on camera. The other cards have already been shuffled in your energy, Scorpios. This is the Illustrator deck, what I was talking about. This is nothing but face cards as far as celebrities. So in entertainment people, singers, actors, whenever I pull these cards, whoever comes on the card, think of a song, a movie, whatever first comes to mind that pops into your head when you see their face. Watch that. your higher self, your ancestors, you're getting some type of message to help you activate your DNA structure, and then also shift you to the next step of wherever you are in your journey, give you some type of clarity to help shift you. Okay, so very important. I love this deck. And if I don't know, I know there's some people that I don't know their names. If I don't know their names, I will tell you. And if you can put it in the comments to help me and other people that don't know. If you don't know about these individuals, do some research on them. Start about, what do they believe in as far as their spirituality? What do they take part of? Things like that, to learn about that person, or what have they been, in the media about, and learn about them. Okay, so this is going to be again for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury are for your Scorpio cusp baby. This is going to be for you too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Scorpio in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, or if you're a Scorpio cross watcher dealing with somebody that has, if you're a cross watcher dealing with somebody that has Scorpio in their chart, and then again North Node Scorpio as well. Okay, Scorpios, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. Battle, competition. So we have the 5 of Wands here. So this represents, again, arguments. It represents feeling like you are in a dangerous game. It represents having a point where you are experiencing certain power struggles. Making a rush decisions. It represents other people's opinions. So some of y'all could be dealing with, all of this at the same time. Some of y'all could be dealing with the majority of it, or just, either or. But I feel that some of y'all have possibly also been in competition as far as when it comes to your masculine, your feminine. This could be with another suitor. This could be competition as far as when it comes to yourself, battling your own egos, your own reality, your own journey, your own denial, making changes about yourself. So this could also represent that as far as yourself. 2 Scorpios are cross watchers. Okay. But I feel that some of y'all have been, this could be work competition. It could be a lover competition. This could be family and friends as far as, people that's competing against you. This could also represent you not being aware that you're in competition, let's say for your masculine and your feminine too. So you want to understand where you are, but I feel that somebody is, if it's other people's that's opinions that's involved, this could be Scorpio, your masculine, your feminine, or you could be trying to make changes in your life or wanting to make certain decisions. And there could be other people's opinions that's put in your situation. And let's say if you are the one that's battling yourself as far as when it comes to making a decision, and you're getting advice from other people's opinions can be causing you to be in chaos with yourself and your own judgment. So that's what I'm getting to. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward, Scorpios. We have the Page of Swords being upright. That represents it represents somebody being clever. It represents in your being in your thoughts, as well as communicating. It could represent good, it could be good communication, but it also can be tricky communication, as far as being a page and with it being the sword. And then with the Five of Wands being the card that was in front of that, I'm seeing, let's say if some of y'all are dealing with a situation where there is somebody else, let's say if you're masculine or you're feminine, put you in competition with somebody else, you could be getting some communication from some of your competition. There could be some, you know, drama as far as that. You have the Star card being reversed, which represents Aquarius. You have the Highest Priestess being reversed, which represents water, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. And then you have the Emperor card being reversed, which represents Aries as well as Taurus. The Emperor card came out in the Taurus reading, and it's crazy that I mentioned Taurus. So make sure that y'all watch that reading. If you are dealing with somebody that has Taurus or Aries in their chart, go watch that reading. And then again, Aquarius, if you are dealing with anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, because you have pretty much here, and then you have the Moon card. Wow, Pisces. Okay, so everything here is a major arcana card except for the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands. So you have 4 major arcana cards from the beginning, and all of them are reversed, which also could represent good representation. So I thought, like what I was saying on the last Scorpio reading, there was 3 different experiences that I was getting on the last Scorpio reading, and in this way I feel that there's 2. Okay, so please just go with which energy you are in and understanding where you are in your journey. Okay, so with the Moon card being reversed, this represents deception. It represents somebody lying. It represents also somebody denying a certain situation. It also can represent somebody not dealing with their emotions. So let's say if some of y'all Scorpios right now are not dealing with your emotions, you're not able to open up. If this has been past energy that you been experiencing, because you do have the Page of Swords coming out, so I do feel that somebody's getting ready to open up and communicate, and possibly you were not doing that in the past, or your masculine, your feminine was not doing that in the past. There could be some immature energy as far as when it comes to this communication that you're receiving, but at the same time somebody's getting ready to open up and express themselves, and they could be revealing certain secrets, or could be revealing certain things that you were not aware of. Scorpio, our cross watchers, this Scorpio is, you're going to be revealing certain things to the Scorpio, or you know the Scorpio is going to be revealing certain things to you, but this represents misunderstanding. So let's say if there was certain misunderstandings that was going between you and your masculine because of, let's say, lack of knowledge, lack of communication, being in competition with other people, if this person was battling themselves, not opening up or not expressing themselves, or just not being, you know, if they were not being the emperor, if they were not honoring their commitment, if they were not respecting the relationship the way that they need to respect the relationship, I feel that this person is realizing exactly the characteristics that they have within themselves. So I feel, let's say if there was secrets, if there was certain things that have, you know, was misunderstood, or if there were certain fears that have been expressed from this individual, or if this is you, Scorpio, I feel that y'all are going to express that. I feel that somebody was possibly also going through certain insecurities within themselves, and it possibly caused them to act and rebel in certain way, act immaturely. So let's say if they were not being the emperor, if they were, you know, having issues as far as with their foundation, their self-esteem, their confidence, just being respectful, or even just seeing the respect for them, like being respectful, but also realizing their own self-worth. And if this person was not doing that, because they could have been living in certain illusions, they could have been denying certain things about themselves, you know, denying their emotions, or just feeling overall self-defeated. This represents self-defeat too. So I feel that this person is coming in. I feel that this person knows that there was some type of change that they needed to take place within themselves. And this is in the past position as far as the Aquarius card, okay? So when the Star card is reversed, this represents energy as far as feeling hopeless. It represents also physical as well as mental illnesses. So let's say if you are dealing with somebody that was, again, living in illusions, battling certain insecurities, denying their emotions. You know, that causes physical as well as mental illness within itself. And that's the reason why that Five of Wands came out, where this person has been battling themselves on the things that they need to change, or not denying their feelings, or expressing themselves the way that they need to express themselves, which just cause more hurt and cause them to not be in tune with themselves emotionally, physically, as well as mentally. So I feel that somebody knew that they needed to make some type of change. They're doing the things that they're needed and they do. And when you have all these cards that are reversed like this, and this person is making these changes, they're going to start off as a page. Okay, so just always remember that. A lot of people like, well, I don't want them to come to me as a page. They have to come to you as a page if they're changing these old characteristics about themselves that you are not liking, that's causing conflicts between the relationship between you and them. So this person is in a learning stage. They're in a stage where they're educating themselves. They're being the student. Okay, so they're trying to learn how to balance themselves. They're trying to learn how to put themselves back together the right way. So some of y'all are dealing with this, and then some of y'all are dealing with immature energy, where again, there could be a karmic, a soulmate, somebody that you are in competition with. This could be a job situation, another suitor that your masculine or feminine was dealing with, that possibly is going to be communicating you and communicating with you, letting you know that they have been your competition this whole time. And that's where these lies, and let's say if you were not aware of that, that's where these lies and these secrets are getting ready to be revealed. Because you're getting ready to find out about your masculine, your feminine, or whoever it is that you're dealing with them not being faithful and not honoring the commitment and honoring the foundation that you have between them. You also have the Highest Priestess card coming out. So the Highest Priestess card, when it's reversed, this represents manipulation. It also represents secrets. It also represents controlling energy as well as gossip. So again, it also represents side chick energy, side male energy, as well as jealousy. So there could be some of y'all, again, how I said that in the old video, and it's showing up again in this video with the Highest Priestess and the Moon card being reversed. That is spell work and manipulation energy. If you see this is spell work energy, this is manipulation energy, and then with it being reversed, it's just confirming that. Then you also have the Star card being reversed, and then you also have the Emperor card being reversed, and then you have that battle as far as the Five of Wands card coming out, showing you that, let's say if there was spell work or if there was manipulation that was being involved as far as any of that voodoo, whatever, magic, it's causing this person not to be in tune with themselves mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. So now it's making this person not be able to be stable within their life as well. And anybody that takes part of that, regardless how you use it, you don't understand. If you don't understand the true meaning of why that was put here, and what it was put here, and what was it put here to help hold certain bloodlines down. That's why I'm saying a lot of people don't know that they're underneath spell work or they're underneath black magic already, especially if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, or a divine partner. You're already in that category because of who you are, because you're here to push and make a big shift to the overall consciousness of the earth. So you're already a part of that. That's one. And then when you have these karmics and you have these soulmates, or you have these family members, it could be mothers, certain people that play these certain positions in your life that are here meant to hurt you, they take part of that as well. It's helping push the power that's already enforced to bring you down from the beginning. So it's a recurring circle that you're in. So let's say if this person has been dealing with this for a long time, and this person is having issues with, dealing with their emotions, their financial stability, their confidence within themselves, that could be part of the black magic, the spell work that this person is underneath. And it's causing this person to have also issues as far as battles within themselves. And this is just the messages that I'm getting, and I'm just relating this to y'all, Scorpios. So this could be something that you're dealing with, or these could be other people that's in your environment that is dealing with this as well. But I feel that it's some of y'all that are dealing with this. So if this is somebody that's coming back from the past and they're changing this, and they're going from the Emperor being reversed, or they're going from, you know, the Star being reversed. The Star card represents when it's reversed, somebody not in tune with themselves mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, spiritually. Okay, you have the Highest Priestess card being reversed, secrets, manipulation, controlling a situation. You have the Emperor being next to it being reversed, that represents controlling. Egotistical energy, it represents somebody abusing their power as well as being harsh. Let's say if this is you, Scorpios, and this was your masculine, your feminine, and you grew very impatient with this person. Again, a lot of truths that were not told as far as when it comes to what was going on as far as the situation between you and this person. And so let's say if some of y'all possibly could be finding out that this person was invested in another relationship, and this could be something that's getting revealed. And let's say if the competition is finally, you know, speaking and opening up, this could be something that you could be hearing about. Yeah, you have the Tower card being reversed that also came out in my Taurus reading. You have the King of Wands being upright, which represents Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. The Tower represents Aries, Leos, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents Scorpio. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This came out in my Taurus reading as well. It's reversed. It was upright in the Taurus reading. You have the Ten of Wands being reversed. And then you have the Six of Cups being reversed. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles being upright. So I do feel that there is going to be a separation. There could be an ending. So let's say if there is a confrontation between a karmic or soulmate, your masculine, your feminine, or Scorpio, you could have made a decision to end a certain relationship with, you know, somebody that you felt that was a karmic or soulmate, and you're going towards your divine feminine or your divine masculine. If you were a twin flame, a twin ray, or a divine partner, there could be some of y'all that are ending that. There could be some of y'all that are ending a marriage. This could have been a long-term commitment. Some of y'all could be overcoming the separation as far as when it comes to, let's say, being separated from your masculine, your feminine. Let's say if they are they made a decision to let go of the competition to choose you. I feel that some of y'all are going to be dealing with that as well. And this person is now wanting to invest in the relationship because now this person feels like they have planted their seed into the relationship between you and this person. So when you have the Seven of Wands coming out, this is about building the fruits of your labor. It's about, you know, planting your seed, watering it, nurturing it, taking care of it, watching it grow, making good investments, making good choices. Being the hard working, putting into your skill and putting in the motivation and the movement that you need to put in order to build a solid foundation. So let's say if this is somebody that's coming back from your past and this person was not doing that, I feel that there's things that's getting ready to change as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and this person, because you do have the Tower card being reversed, and this Tower card represents changing for the better, going through the reconstruction phases, going through the purging phases, making sure that you do take care of the situations that you need to take care of in order to bring this change to yourself or to the relationship or to your environment if this is a job. So things are getting better for you, Scorpios. Things are changing for the better. Let's say if this person again was the Emperor reverse, if you are dealing with somebody that was the fire sign, this person now is coming in passionately as the King of Wands. They're coming in headstrong. I feel that this person has gained a lot of confidence within themselves to make the right changes in order to rebuild the relationship between you and them. And I do feel that there is going to be some secrets that are going to be revealed that you're possibly not aware of. If there were certain misunderstandings that was not understood back then, I feel that there's going to be some understandings that as far as y'all understanding each other, as far as y'all moving forward. With the Eight of Pentacles being reversed, this represents being overly careful. So let's say this person knows that they have to be very overly careful as far as when it comes to them being speaking their truth or just having this communication with you, is what I'm hearing, Scorpios or cross watchers. If this is you going towards a Scorpio or whoever, I do feel with the 10 of Wands being reversed, this represents over-compromising energy. It also represents something being very overbearing. It also represents slander. So let's say if there's other people's opinions that's involved as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and your masculine, or if there's other opinions as far as like, if, let's say, a karmic or competition, these people are just very jealous as far as when it comes to the connection between you and your masculine and your feminine. Let's say if they did let go of the competition, that's the reason why there's a lot of jealousy that's going on. There's a lot of he say, she say, a lot of naysayer energy that's in your environment, okay? Okay, you also have the 6 of Cups being reversed. And when the 6 of Cups is reversed, this represents unwanted energy. It represents leaving the troubles behind you. It's nostalgia energy as far as when it comes to your inner child energy as well. It also represents past life relationships. I do feel, let's say, if they are dealing with somebody that is a karmic that they're dealing with now and they invested in this relationship, possibly could have had married this person, build the foundation with this person. I feel that this person, let's say if they are recognizing that person as a karmic relationship, this is somebody that they dealt with in a past life. And that's getting revealed to them. Yeah. Temperance card being reversed. We have competition. We have conflict of interest, lack of teamwork, poor timing, bad management, over-compromising in a certain situation, feeling out of sync with oneself as well as with the people that you're dealing with. So I feel that there's a lot of discord right now in your environment, Scorpio, especially let's say if you are letting go of somebody that you felt that was possibly you were supposed to spend your life with, or somebody that you invested a relationship with and you're ending a relationship with this person. There could have been lies and secrets as far as manipulation. There could have been, again, spell work that has been involved as far as black magic that could have kept a connection between you and this person as well, is what I'm hearing. And could have kept you, keeping you putting towards this relationship. But if this is a major change from this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, if this is you or if this is your masculine, this person has did a lot of growth within themselves. And let's say if there is a lot of secrets that are needing to be revealed, or if there is a lot of things that need to be expressed as far as misunderstandings between you and this person, just know you and this person came a long way. Let's say the things that need to be said in order to shift y'all to the next phase as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and this person. I feel, let's say you have the 5 of Swords being reversed. Let's say if there was, deception, if there was, greed, or if there was any losses that was in the relationship, I feel that this person is coming back and they're asking for forgiveness. Y'all both asking each other for forgiveness as far as, let's say, if there was a battle between both of y'all, if there was, because typically what tends to happen when it comes to twin flames, twin rays, or even divine partnerships, you have this battle with the person that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. The person that you have this deep connection with, y'all tend to be in competition with one another until one person surrenders that, or one person, is more mature than the other person to understand what they're being, what's in there, what they're both going through. And I feel that there's, let's say, if there was any one upping one another, if there was any backstabbing one another, I feel that they're letting this go. And I feel that this person is coming in, asking for forgiveness if there was a certain egos that this person had, if they were very egotistical with them being the emperor or being reversed. This person is letting go of their ego. Okay. And let's say there could be other people that is jealous because of the fact of you and your masculine and your feminine are, doing what it takes in order to rebuild y'all's relationship. And there could be other people's opinions and jealous energy that's involved in that. Okay. The 4 of Cups Yeah, because this person realized they missed a lot of missed opportunities with you. I feel again that some of y'all realize that y'all missed a lot of opportunities. Let's say if you have been dealing with situations as far as, you know, competition or being put in competition, not going your separate ways to, you know, satisfy your needs, being more, you know, stuck on your masculine, your feminine. Some of y'all could be feeling like you missed out on certain opportunities. I feel again, let's say if this person is coming back from your past, or if this is somebody that you're dealing with now, Scorpio, and they're making all these changes, this person is realizing that all the missed opportunities that they have had with, you know, them, if they were the ones that were trying to control the situation, if they were the ones that were lying, if they were the ones that was trying to one up the relationship, or one up the connection, if they were not investing in the relationship the way that they needed to invest in, if they were putting in other situations and other things, this person is realizing the missed opportunities as far as what they had with their masculine and their feminine. So this person is in some regret right now, and they're in regret. They're in regret because they're realizing it. But they're moving towards you. They're going to sit in that regret. There's possibly going to be some drinking that's going to be involved in order for this person to help them come into realization of this. But this person is going to be taking action. They're going to be moving towards their masculine and their feminine. So with you having the 8 of Wands coming out, this is somebody, you know, gaining the boldness, moving towards, moving forward, making quick decisions, quick moves, taking charge, willing to put up the battle. So some of y'all know that y'all have been in, you know, battling for your masculine, your feminine, and you've been battling for yourself as well as just other people respecting you. And you're willing to take up that fight. You're willing to take that challenge. You're going to fight for what you know that's yours. Now let's see if this person is coming back from the past, what type of energy that they're in. We have the Queen of Wands. So this represents, again, Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. You have the King of Wands. So this person sees you as their other half. Strong, passionate relationship between one another. As far as, you know, this person matches you. You match them. As far as energy, you motivate them. They motivate you. I'm hearing y'all bring the best out of one another. I heard y'all bring the best out of one another. Temperance. If they were not balanced within themselves, mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, if this person was lacking any type of knowledge that they needed in order for them to make this relationship successful, this person is coming back. This is Rosie Perez. What I thought about with Rosie Perez is white man can't jump. Andre 3000. When I think about Andre 3000, I think about, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. That's the first thing that came into my head with him. Okay. But this, with the temperance coming up upright, this is finding that balance, willing to compromise, willing to put in the effort, experimenting with yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally to allow yourself to have that balance within yourself. The timing being right. This represents coming to a realization. It represents testing the waters as well as healing. So I feel that this represents union as well as a real deep soulmate connection between two individuals is what I'm getting from this energy, okay? I don't know who that is. If y'all know who she is, please put it in the comments. But this represents the Hangman energy. So this represents more water. So Cancer, Scorpio, as well as Pisces. The Hangman represents surrendering. It represents seeing a new perspective. It also represents willing to sacrifice as well as accepting destiny for what it is. This also represents waiting. It could also represent procrastination. But at this time, the way that it's coming out, I feel that this person knows that they have waited enough as far as with the 4 of Cups coming out and them realizing their missed opportunities. I feel that this person is now surrendering. And now, again, let's say if they need to make these changes, if they need to make this movement or make these, speak these truths, this person is no longer procrastinating and they're doing that. So they're willing to sacrifice themselves for this transformations. I feel that somebody is also letting go of certain closures that's no longer serving them as well, okay? So accepting destiny for what it really is. We have freeing yourself. I told you, transformation, letting go. Freeing yourself from a situation that's no longer serving you, regardless if this is a job situation, family, friends, a work environment that's no longer serving you. Letting go of certain characteristics that you know that's not longer good for you, that's, you know, trying to keep you in lower negative energy and denying, stopping you from being who you are meant to be. So freeing yourself from that. I see this energy as somebody going towards their masculine and their feminine too as well. So it's time to take back control of your life. Pay attention to the red flags. So paying attention to the red flags, seeing the signs and the synchronicities for what they are. Some of y'all have been paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, knowing that certain things was not right. Knowing that, you know, you need to, certain changes needed to be made, or certain truths were not being revealed, or, you know, knowing that certain things were being hidden from you caused you to basically notice the red flags as well. Okay. So we have the signs are cautioning you. Heart to heart conversation. I told you, coming in, speaking their truth, being truthful, talking about what's going to be the next step between one another. Where are y'all going in this situation? Watching each other words. Again, some of y'all are going to be really paying attention and being very cautious when this person has this communication with you, because just of the things that y'all have been through. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So your ancestors, your higher self, the universe stepping in to guide you, making the changes that you need to make in order for you to see the different rewards that have been awaiting you as well. You have a 10 here, which is about completions. It also represents a 1, which represents new beginnings. Cat spirit, reclaiming your independence, freeing yourself, setting yourself free. Reclaiming your power. We have a 13 here, which is a 4, which is about stability. Bee spirit, sweet results await. So some of y'all have been waiting for this, to have this heart-to-heart conversation with your masculine, your feminine. Some of y'all have been waiting for your masculine, your feminine to make these changes in order for y'all to be in union. Some of y'all have been waiting to make these changes within yourself. And y'all are getting ready to see all those changes that you made. The abundant universe is getting ready to provide for you. Never had a love like this before. A 7. 7s represents mystery, DNA activation, seeing the signs, seeing the synchronicities, getting messages in the spiritual realm, emotions. Never seen a love like this before. This person is very emotional about you and this connection. So we have emotions. We have 11 here, another 1s. So 1s represents, again, new beginnings. It also represents alchemy as well as being the magician. It also represents the twin flame and twin ray number, okay? So we have feelings, expressions, moods, and balance. Coming in and wanting to balance the situation and balancing your emotions, balancing your dark side, your shadow side, as well as Scorpio. Creativity, being assertive, gaining the knowledge, being creative, being compassionate, being confident, gaining your independence, seeking fairness, okay? Imagination, expression, originality, and passion. Being original, knowing that you are unique, knowing that you have certain gifts, knowing that you have certain traits that are different from other people. So you have a 35 here, an 8. 8 represents movement, grounding yourself, starting with your root chakra, healing your foundation, rebuilding that foundation, rebuilding that confidence back within yourself, nurturing yourself, nurturing the relationships that you have and the bonds that you have with other people, being more responsible with yourself. So it says we have a 6 here, which 6 represents harmony. It represents past. We have nurture, presence, particularly particularity. I can't say that dang word. Stability, particle, partivity, or something, however you pronounce it. Stability. And then you have so like I said, grounding yourself. Some of y'all could be needing to wear red. Helping you wear red would also help you build up your confidence as well as your self-esteem. If you're into hair dyeing your hair red. Eating red fruits, eating red vegetables would also help you as well. Going outside, walking outside barefooted as well in your home, that would help you ground yourself and connect back to the earth as well as to Gaia. Isis Oracle deck. It says Talisman of Potency, charging sacred objects of power. So somebody could be getting their talisman. Let's say if there's a certain object, a certain necklace. This is my talisman for me. Is the onyx. The onyx. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. The Ankh is my talisman. But I was saying that some of y'all could be finding out what your talisman is. Let's say if you are have certain, as far as your bloodline, you could be, interested in learning certain things about your bloodline as well. There could be something that's going to help you unlock certain powers or make you just step into your bloodline history, is what I'm hearing too. Let me get this. So just so y'all can understand what this means. Talisman of Potency. It says sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power, intuition, helping you heal and split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. You are guided to cleanse and charge sacred objects to empower your energy field and accomplish your spiritual mission now. These objects might be a wand, a sword, a bow, or even a special tile with an image that you love. A statue, a cloth with a beautiful sign, a natural crystal or a black mirror, or a rock, a shell, or a feather you have found, waiting for you out in nature one day. You see that says nature, right? If finding a gift in nature, it is wise to ask the spirit of the earth if it's an item in question is intended for your healing work, and if you feel it is, then of course receive it with gratitude. If not, bless it and move on. This oracle is seeking to draw your awareness to your special ability to work with material objects to awaken spiritual light within them. The material world is filled with light, and our loving attention can help awaken the light within forms. In the same way that someone seeing the best in you, knowing what you are truly capable of, can help you reach your dreams and become that self more freely. fully. So 2, can holding an awareness that looks like our bodies. The material world holds its own light and benefits from love, attention, and care. This is the loving art of the spirit in matter and is part of your spiritual potency and healing gift to be able to love the physical world as an element of your spiritual journey. So finding your right talisman, cleansing them, using them, wearing them daily, taking part of, like I said, my talismans for me is the Ankh. I also take part of crystals, energy healing stones, different things, because I know what my bloodline is and I know that these were put here for me. So finding that thing and claiming it and claiming it. Courtship, so taking you out on a date, wanting to cater to you, wanting to provide, wanting to protect, having that conversation, because you're going to have a heart conversation, and I feel that this is going to be over a date, or it's going to be where you and them are on some alone time. We have a 4 here, another 4, which is about stability. False person, so earlier how I was saying that there's going to be a karmic or a soulmate that you could be getting communication from, because your masculine, your feminine possibly let that person go and they possibly are now an ex, and this person could be wanting to cause drama between the situation between you and your masculine and your feminine. I do feel that some people got exposed for who they really are. So let's say if there has been some he say, she say stuff, or there has been other people's opinions that's been involved, they possibly did not want your masculine, your feminine to be with you, and there could have been certain people that's getting exposed for that as well. We have an 8 here, which is about movement, moving on from this. We have family home room. So this takes place within 24 hours to 3 months. So some of y'all could be experiencing this within 24 hours from now. Somebody could be communicating with you within 24 hours from now. There could be, again, a conversation that you and your masculine and feminine have within 24 hours from now. This also represents family fights too. So there could be some of y'all, again, that have family and friends that you are battling with right now as well. This represents also somebody wanting to build a solid foundation. So there could be a heart-to-heart conversation where this person is wanting to move in with you, or y'all wanting to get a home together. So you have a 21 here, which represents a 3. And last card, we have reflection, okay? So it says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So giving each other space, giving each other, let's say if y'all do end up moving together, make sure that y'all give each other that space, okay? Make sure that you're giving somebody that space. Let's say if they did leave a karmic or a soulmate, and let's say if they are on a twin flame or a twin ray journey, or our divine partnership journey, and they were invested in another relationship and they're leaving that person for their masculine and their feminine so they can take part of their journey, their mission. I feel that also the karmic, or whoever it is that they're leaving, the soulmate, because it could be a soulmate, and it's just that the connection that they have is more stronger with their twin flame, their twin ray, or their divine partner, and they have a mission that they have to complete as one another. So they're leaving a soulmate or a karmic. This person feels that you broke up their home, so they're feeling like you are you're a home wrecker is what I'm hearing. And this whole time you possibly were not a home wrecker. They possibly just was not acknowledging the type of journey that you and your masculine was in, or they just did not know about you, because I feel that some of y'all did not know about you. Karma is on. So giving each other that space and giving each other that time, knowing that y'all are a mirror of one another, y'all are a reflection of one another, okay? So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.